Breytenbach, an up-and-coming swimmer. Ruan, thank you so much for joining us. Before we start, just to let our viewers know that you are already quite established, even though you are only 14 years old. You recently broke the 800-meter freestyle record at the SA Nationals that's been in place for 14 years and set by one of our Olympians, Chad Ho. Ruan, let's start off by saying, or asking rather, how did you get involved in swimming?
My mom was my inspiration to start swimming because she used to swim when she was younger, and then I just wanted to find out what it was like doing swimming.
Let's talk a little bit about your support base. Who has been there for you since day one?
Definitely my mom. She's always been there for me.
Ruan, as all athletes will have a support base, so will they have role models. Who are your role models?
Michael Phelps was my main role model because he showed us that it's possible to swim blind. Meaning by that, in 2008 Olympics, when he dove in for 200 fly, his goggles filled up with water. And after the race, he broke the world record and he took home the gold medal.
Ruan, let's talk a little bit about your training. What does it entail?
Well, I swim about 9 times a week, and it's a lot of effort. We usually do land training sets before we swim on Mondays and Wednesdays, and we sometimes have to stretch outside as a group.
Ruan, do you follow a particular diet?
Not at the moment, but when it comes to big galas, yes, I do.
And what does that diet entail?
Not sugar at all.
Okay. Ruan, how do you prepare for big galas? How do you prepare for big races? Every athlete will have almost a superstitious type of ritual that they do before big events. Do you have anything along those lines that helps you prepare?
A week before the big gala comes, I usually drink recovery 3 times a day, and I sleep early the nights before the big event.
Ruan, you are grade 8 at Tuck Sports High School in Pretoria, which is obviously a predominantly sports school. That's what you go there for. How has going to a school like Tuck Sports High School helped you with your swimming career?
It is much easier for me to stand up a little bit later in the mornings, because usually when I have to stand up early, I'll be tired for the afternoon set.
What is your favorite memory with regards to swimming?
My first level 1 gala, I swam the 400 freestyle, and when I finished, everyone started to clap their hands.
Let's talk a little bit about your aspirations. You've done so much in the sport already. Where do you want to go with your swimming? Is it something you want to do professionally? Do you have Olympic aspirations?
I have an Olympic dream, and I'd really like to become a world champion swimmer.
What Olympics have you targeted?
Tokyo 2020.
And what events at the Olympics have you targeted?
Definitely 200 fly and the 400 iron.
Ruan, if you had a special message for the next generation of South African swimmers, what would you say to them?
I would say pray first and believe, and you will achieve.
Ruan, Game On Magazine would like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for spending some time with us as we learn more about you and your sport. It's been an absolute privilege, so thank you.
Thank you too.